Hey guys, I hope you are all having an awesome day so far. So we were just going to do like a quick check-in to see kind of what's going on with the energy. So I'm not doing this for like a particular time frame. So if you see this after I posted this, it's just going to be for any time period. Whenever you see it is when you're meant to see it, and it's going to be a message for you then. But it is general, so just, take only what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Some of you guys, the song channeled song for you might be Savage Love. I put the music on right before I did this, and that's the song that came on. So, yeah. All right, those are coming out together. Okay, so we got throat chakra on the bottom. So this might have something to do with some type of communication, but let me read the cards and then we'll see. So we got material harvest. Below that, we have obstacles and challenges. Rest and rejuvenate. Below that, we have solitude, truth. And below that, we have disruption. Firm foundation. Below that, we had two cards pop out, temptation and suffering and silence. So they're having me read it in columns, like the first one, and then clarifying with the bottom one today. So for the material harvest, immediately what I'm getting is the word manifestation. So this is something that you've been trying to manifest, something that you've been daydreaming about, something you've been wanting to come true. So I have a feeling this reading is mostly going to be about this. But what I'm seeing is like so many obstacles you've had to overcome. It just feels like almost like this endless loop. Like I'm hearing the word labyrinth. It's almost like this, it's like a labyrinth. It's like there's no ending. Like it's like you just keep going and then you finally think you're at an end and then there's like another thing in your way. And it just feels like there's just constant obstacles. There's constant like challenges coming up for whatever this manifestation is. And what I'm getting is it's almost like it will look like it's right in front of your face and then it gets taken away. And then it will look like it's right there and it gets taken away. But I keep seeing like a labyrinth or like a maze. And it's almost like you'll go and then you're like, oh my God, I see the exit. And then it's like, boom, there's another, path right there. So, with this second column, we got rest and rejuvenate and solitude. So what's interesting is this is a man and a woman, masculine and feminine. This is kind of coming to a balance. Both of their hands are actually open. Both of them are open to receiving. So to me, this has two symbols. I'm getting this as a balance of your masculine and feminine energy, and a balance. I'm getting like a releasing of, they're saying like releasing of toxic situations, karmic situations, family situations, like patterns. This is like a major purge, a major cleanse is what they're saying. That's not what the cards mean, but that's what they're saying to me right now. So with that being said, some of you guys may have been getting hit with a lot of towers. Some of you guys may have been taking time to yourself, but really what the advice for you guys is to actually relax, like trust and listen to what your mind is saying and your body is saying. I don't mean the chatter and the voices. I mean what your mind is saying, like when you're feeling overwhelmed or you're overthinking or you're anxious or you're feeling exhausted, tired, not wanting to do anything, listen to what your body is saying, listen to what your mind is saying and relax. Whether that's through meditation, whether that's, going on a walk, whether that's, taking a bath or a shower, or putting on some peaceful music, like relaxing, whatever, way that is relaxing for you. So yeah, that could be like coloring, doing arts and crafts, things like that. But when you go into these tower moments, like they're asking you to process the energy, but also release it. And so any of those things I named, you can do to release it, or anything that, is beneficial for you. So it's interesting because again, we got the truth card, which is all about balance. But what's interesting is we got disruption underneath it. And so what I'm getting is it's almost like you're being pulled back and forth. It's like you think you're seeing the truth to something, and then it's like you get pulled back and forth in some way. But I'm hearing, and I actually got this message before I even did the reading, which is things are not always as they seem. And I got this message earlier for myself and somebody else. And the sense I'm getting with it is there's something that's going on behind the scenes, but not even just that. It's like, something is being shown to you with, all right, let me figure out how to say this. It's almost like something is being shown to you in an intentional way. There's a lot of fours in this, by the way, lots of fours in this. Like, wow, I just realized that. Something is being shown. Okay. So, it feels like it has something to do with this manifestation. It's like it seems like something is one way, but it's not even remotely that way. So the way you're viewing it, and it seems like the way you're viewing it is kind of like a negative skewed perspective. It's actually completely different than what you're thinking it is. It's almost like you're being intentionally shown something. Where the fuck are those cards? It's almost like, are they in my bag still? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't grab them for a reason because I want to pull from a card, but that's okay. I guess it's not out here for a reason. It's almost like you're being intentionally shown something not to trick you. And it doesn't feel like a person's doing anything malicious. It feels like this is a spiritually guided thing that's blocking you from seeing the light and truth in a situation to help you with something else. So with that, right, it's like you're being pulled back and forth. So if you go back to the cards right before that, this is you going within, this is you doing that. But through these illusions and these things, even though it feels the energy feels very chaotic, it feels just very, and I saw 555, it feels, and which is about change and letting go, right? Even though it feels very chaotic, it almost feels like there's some type of balance coming from this. So if you're feeling very scrambly energy, very chaotic, not really understanding why you're feeling certain ways, just so much stuff going on. It might be, situations in relationships. It could be, work stuff. It could be moving. It can be anything, right? Finances, anything. But it feels like there's a lot of chaos. It feels like there's a lot of thoughts coming up. It feels like there's a lot of just uncomfortability and energy. That's what this is actually balancing. So with that being said, we got firm foundation, and then clarifying that we got temptation and suffering and silence. So it's interesting because what I actually get from this card is like, this is the temptation is like you being frustrated. I'm just hearing the word frustration, like you being frustrated and wanting to just say, fuck it. Like I'm getting the fuck it energy. Like you just having this immense frustration. You're like, I'm done. Like this manifestation has been taking too long. There's so much shit that's going on. It's like one thing after the next. Is it even worth it? And it's just like this very struggling energy where you're just about to be like, fuck this. And it feels like a lot of you guys don't even do it. Oh, I caught you. Hell yeah. Win for mom. Come here, say hi. It's so cute. I'm so cute. Why is that so cute with my little mustache? I'm so cute. Anyway. No, my babies. I go down. You be good. Thank you. Don't even do it. It feels like a lot of you guys it almost feels like climbing these mountains that like feel like endless. It's like you'll see something. And actually we have a lot of mountains in this too. Mountains specifically might mean something to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a symbolism for you, but it could be for some of you. Or like the wish upon a star, like that North Star could be something for you too, because they just pointed it out to me. But anyway, it feels like a lot of you guys it feels like you've just been climbing like mountain after mountain after mountain. And then you get to the top and you finally feel like relieved. And then it's just like, fuck, there's another mountain to climb. But whatever it is that you are going through, I'm going to pull one of these with us. Whatever it is you are going through and have been going through, and they're just saying it just feels like it's never ending, just like this difficult time. They're saying it will come to an end. You're building a solid, firm foundation. Okay, clarifying this, they wanted me to pull another card is, confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. And what I get is this is some of you guys fighting with other people, but it's almost like what I'm getting is they want you, this more feels like an advice card than what it actually says. They want you to charge for it and fight for what it is you want, fight for what it is, like stand in your power and your worth and really fight for the things that you want and don't give up on them. That's actually, I'm not really getting the confrontation so much. It's more so like stand up for yourself, stand up for what you want, but do it in a way that's not aggressive, that's not mean, that's not anything. You can stand up for yourself and you can be assertive and you can say and ask for what it is that you want and that you need without being confrontational and rude and disrespectful and mean. So I'm gonna no, I guess we're not pulling from there. Okay, hold on. I have a few more decks I'm gonna pull from. Wait, one more. Okay, so we got another card, Solitude. So we got the actual Solitude card as well. So I'm going to tell you what these say. They want me to kind of pull them out like this. So I have a feeling they're going kind of together is what I'm getting. And then I guess we're pulling the other ones a little bit different. Okay, so look, we got, I'm going to read them the way they came out, columns. So we got come together. Fairies like to be busy and group them in, oops, hold on. Fairies like to be busy and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team can help get the job done. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread in the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So when I look at these two together, this is actually being vulnerable with people. This is asking for help, and this is working with others, whether that's physically. Oh, there's a bunch of bees. Oh my God. Whether that's asking physically for help with something that you need help with, or that's being emotionally vulnerable with somebody. It's what does vulnerability mean to you, and what about vulnerability scares you, and then doing that with other people is kind of what I'm getting. They don't normally have me pull cards out like this. So, all right, we got wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So interesting, because the first card that I got, I felt like was all about manifestation during the colder months. So wait for winter. Well, winter is right around the corner, guys. So that's awesome. With that card, wait for winter, we got light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's perfectly what you are. You are a powerful being, and the people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant, truly vibrant you are. And then we got solitude and study together. Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you're all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. And then we got study paired with that. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it is important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So let me tell you what I just got, especially, so this I already kind of explained the first card, the first two cards. Wait for winter. What I kind of got is they want you to shine your light brightly. They want you to stand in your worth and your power, right? And to realize how amazing you are and how powerful you are and vibrate higher. And what I'm getting is a lot of you guys manifestations are going to be coming for you in the winter time. Again, this is general. So if it doesn't apply to you, I don't want you sitting around waiting for winter being like, oh my God, Brittany said in a tarot reading, all my manifestations are coming through winter. No. But what I'm getting is the majority of you will start seeing those manifestations coming true during that. With this solitude and study, what I'm getting is this is you actually becoming whole and one with yourself, and you taking time to really go within and get to know yourself. And there are things coming back around for you. So remember how I said the labyrinth thing, and I gave you that analogy where it just feels like that's what's going on and there's chaos. And I said to you that it feels like there's things that are being put in your face that are not true. And it's just like a lot of you guys are in chaotic energy and kind of questioning things. There's something that you haven't seen. There's something that you need to learn. It almost like what I'm seeing is like this energy spiral, right? So it's almost like, it's like you learned something, right? And then you learned it. And it's now like you're unlearning it, but it's not even that. It's like you're learning something else. So if you had learned, so we'll do like a linear one, like A, you learn this, right? B is a little bit different than what you learned, but it helped you to grow and heal in some capacity. And we're going to C. C is like completely different than what you learned from A, but it's now stepping you up even further. So it almost feels like maybe some misinformation was given to you to help you with healing and growing in some form. And so that's actually what's going on. And that's why the energy is a little chaotic and why it's a little bit weird for what's going on with you. Cause it almost just seems like just like a lot of chaos is going on and a lot of like just uncomfortably like not understanding. So with that, we got communicate clearly, remain positive, listen to your intuition. I'm going to tell you the bottom cards afterward. Okay. Guess we're doing them like that. So with communicate clearly, and if you remember at the bottom of the deck, I said throat chakra communication. So this actually came out. I'm getting balancing with this, but we're pairing them together today. So communicate clearly. We got Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. That message came out twice. So you have the power to communicate is what I'm getting. There's something that you need to say, and you need to say in the way I told you before, which is not confronting people, but standing in your power. So we got remain positive, and pair with that, we got soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So yeah, these all seem to kind of align together with the message we got earlier, but they're saying your soul is expanding, your consciousness is expanding, and that's why they want you to remain positive, because there are changes that are coming. Things are changing, things are coming, but in order for that to happen, it's like, instead of focusing so much on the negative and seeing the negative, it's trying to hold into not fear energy, but trying to hold into, are you giving me a kiss? Oh, what kind of fake shit is that? Like understanding. And then we got listen to your intuition, and we got facing your fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your time to soar. Wow. So yeah, we're getting a lot of different changes. I'm hearing death and rebirth right now. So you guys are going through major life cycles, and it's talking about you're expanding your consciousness. You're building your strength. Oh, hell no, I got you. And it's like, this is your time to like really shine your light, really soar, but really also trust your intuition that when these fears are coming up, they're just fears. They're not anything real. Trust that. As things are coming up, just realize that they're coming up for a reason. It's to help you, to not hurt you. And whoever this is for, this communicate clearly. No, we're being good. Don't be like that. We be good. Whoever this is coming up for, they're saying you have the strength to say what you want without doing it in a negative way. You have the strength to stand up for yourself. You just need to realize your power. And for those of you who are struggling with communicating, ask for spiritual guidance on that. I'm going to pull one more, and hopefully this posts, because I know it usually has a hard time posting after 15 minutes. Just so you guys know, if you do, nope, get out of there. If you do want a private reading, I am doing them again. So if you go on my Facebook page, she's knocking stuff down. If you go on my Facebook page, Gaia Spiritual Healing, they are, all the information's at the top, the price list and all the information. So we got self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. We got now 3 cards about like being in solitude, being alone, right? Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Legends, learn from those who inspire you. Creative wonderment, follow your passion. Yeah, I'm getting stand up in your power. Live your life. Even though your manifestation's not here right now, they want you to continue doing you, doing things that make you happy, following your passions, following your purpose. And with the learn from those who inspire you, I'm getting the same energy I got earlier, which is surround yourself with other people who are similar to you, who you guys can learn from, and you guys can get information from and expand, and you guys can help each other in more ways than one. So I thought it was a turtle. I think there's a turtle in there. I have been seeing turtles all day, pulling behind license plate turtles, turtle stickers on cars. I saw one turtle, and then I'm driving. I saw another turtle. Then later on the road, I saw another turtle. It's like I need to look up what turtle means. It's like nonstop. I keep seeing turtles. Instagram, Facebook, like literally everywhere today. So I definitely need to look up what turtle means. But anyway, I hope that helped you guys, and I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your day. Love you.